Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and we are continuing on with our Chapter 5 Explore session. So we still got plenty of people to talk to, and four more events that we can do.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor.
It's not your fault, Sylvain.
Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage.
Damn.
But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
Yeah, we probably will take you on that mission, just because of that. Oh, we got one for Lynn, that's right.
Professor. Oh.
Right.
Okay, nothing back there. Nothing over there. Exotic feather. Bird found in Brigid. Someone who used to live there. Okay, we know that one's for Petra. Who is right over there.
Professor, I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
Hey, fair enough, man. Let's see. Caspar, where are you? Oh, right there. So we do have our C rank.
I'm gonna keep.
Let's try the recruit.
Hey, Professor. Here to know?
Rather interested. Okay. So we still need a little bit further to go.
Yes, I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of north are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked
There you go.
as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement. I had lost... This is not... Training had but...
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
Maybe a little.
How important can that stuff really be?
Well, when you're as strong as you are, not very.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually...
Yeah, you gotta think about that one, don't you, buddy? Don't worry, man. You don't need a crest. If you had a crest, you'd be too powerful. It wouldn't be fair. A book describing sweet treats from all across Fodlan belongs to someone who adores sweets. Someone in the Golden Deer who adores sweets? That's gotta be you, right?
Is it true that Lady Rhea entrusted the Sword of the Creator to you? I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding something of such power. Just who are you anyway?
I am the one who knocks. We've been over this.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
You are welcome. You do not lose your encyclopedia of sweets again, girl. You hear me?
I thought school life would be
too important.
peaceful and quiet with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Maybe. Maybe not.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
That reminds me, the Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Gosh, I miss you, Annie.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time
She's
of
such
year.
a sweetheart.
It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
God, you're so nice. You're just so damn nice.
Huh?
Join me. You won't regret it, I promise. In fact, if you don't, you're more likely to die. Oh, over here, Dorothea.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm not a lord. I'm not from a noble house. Well, maybe I am. Is Geralt a noble? Have we ever gotten any confirmation to yes or no to that?
I do find,
Charm and authority. We'll probably get that one. We'll get her. I'm pretty sure of it. Getting at least one rank up in her support would help as well.
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
They were probably the Western Church. They were trying to get you out. I have a feather pillow for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Huh? However,
Alright, we've already been over there.
Hey, you.
Professor. Geralt was looking for you.
Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
A visit to Geralt this month only.
I have something to ask of you.
Geralt is looking for you. I last saw him near his quarters, but if he is not there, simply ask around. Find Geralt and speak with him.
I have something to ask of you.
And maintaining your training. Instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but that does not mean you can grow complacent. You must keep up with your own training as well. Taking on more missions and assignments is a good way to keep up with your training. Head out onto the battlefield to further hone your skills. You got it.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Yes, what you said.
May I ask a favor?
It is
of
not
you?
always easy to adjust to life here at the monastery. I am sure the transition has been less than comfortable for some of your students. Perhaps you can help them. Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. Marianne's probably one of them, right? Who would be the other one in our house? I don't know.
May I ask a favor of you?
Gain confidence herbs and hopeful herbs. I understand that you sometimes extend invitations to have tea. I've been so busy lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea with you. Oh, this is new. Yeah, this is a blue one. Now we can take her to tea. That's nice. Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Note that this quest will expend activity points. Okay, we can do that. We have enough left over, I think. Oh, we do it right away. Tea of the Saints, okay. Hold on, let's pull this up. I don't know if it matters that much, but I think that if we get a perfect tea time, I at least still get charm up. So, we're going to be doing this. We're going to do it right. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, so I've got it pulled up.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
All right, girl.
Of course.
Gifts or mighty weapons? Probably. It's the gifts. Ooh, that one was. I was cutting that one close.
Yes.
Things that bother you, maybe? She loves to dish about the bullshit.
I see.
Things that bother her. The Western Church.
Yes.
Bodlin's future, probably.
I see.
Indeed. Okay.
I sense great potential in you. You possess something extraordinary.
Chat.
I see.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and give her an owl feather.
Oh, How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
Nice, and we got a bunch of tea. I wonder if those are all favorites of hers. Okay. Let's check and see if we got her support. Not yet. I think I have one more owl feather. I'm just gonna give it to her now.
Oh,
Okay, we're not there yet. That's okay.
You must, however, you will...
Okay, that's
The
probably
glory-
enough. I don't think I'm gonna do fist any more than that. I think that should be enough for Caspar. Alright, we only have one more event, huh?
Really? Professor?
Who has low motivation? Leonie and Sylvain? And Yuri and Constance have half motivation, and Balthus has low motivation. That's okay. We have enough people to get through a session, I think. We have what? Is it 7 or 8 that we have in training? We should be fine. We have enough people that we can train.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Geralt? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Okay. Alright, gotta check for items.
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames!
He's so happy, I love it.
No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself.
No, be happy.
I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
You can have passion too. You can be objective, professional, and be passionate. It's fine. Excitement is... I mean, he probably likes this one. I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
And yet. We will work on magic at some point. We got other things to work on right now, though.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Why don't you talk to him about it?
Don't you think Professor... Maybe he's...
Why do you have a thing? Oh, you're one of the people I need to give the gift to? Confidence herbs.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. The other one is probably for Marianne.
Maybe the assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days.
I don't know why.
Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
It will never end. Actually, we'll get that guy. Don't you worry about it, girl. I love this voice actress, though. And I was about to say that I don't know why, but I kinda do. She plays Kawakami. I love Kawakami in Persona. And she also plays, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name right now. Persona 3, the Love Arcana. Yukari, there it is. She plays Yukari, and Yukari is also just a top-notch Persona character. She just plays the best Persona characters, man. She really does. When we play Persona 5 Royal, man, I will discuss the things that I love and don't love about Kawakami's character. Trust me. But Kawakami is great. Is great. Alright. Let's go talk to Geralt. He should be over here in the graveyard if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh.
How's it going, Pops?
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Are you sure? I played the DLC, man. Why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling.
We even got to see that in the flashbacks in the DLC. That's a really nice touch. The flowers.
And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Oh, I love it.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Sedith. Thank you for the Dusker bear meat. Okay, so let's see. We still need to go north. We need to talk to somebody over here. We may as well just go and do that real quickly. Yeah, it's for Marianne.
And some. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate your effort.
I totally respect that Intelligent Systems does not make me go back and talk to these people with some of these quests. Thank you. I really like that. Sometimes you do, but most of the time you don't.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before.
He probably crushed you.
I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
Wrong. He reminds you of Annie.
Right, you guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
I'd like to borrow a book from the library, but there are so many to choose from that I can't decide. Do you have any recommendations? We have seen this one, and we chose the wrong one. We chose the Sword of Kaifon, I think? Lugan the Maiden of Wind. Let's try that. Whatever. I'm so bad at these. Lately, I feel myself growing tired and out of practice. I wish there was someone around here with whom I could dance fervently and intensely. Dorothea. Raphael. I would love to see that, honestly. Dude, I bet you that Dorothea and her would be like... Partying with them would be the most fun. You can't tell me that that's not true. This is for Ignatz. He was here last month, interested in art, totally makes sense.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
No, it literally is her bones. It literally is her bones. Our lost item, the only one we have, is for Ignatz, okay.
Oh, I'm already...
Don't worry, you'll join me before this is all said and done. I will be using Renown at some point, probably, to buy supports for some of the people. An Index Shard, a Quill Shard. I don't remember these.
You have helped me so much.
Oh, it was just part of the quest. Are those actual gifts I can give to people? I don't think so. Yeah, we've already done all those, so all this stuff is done.
See you again soon.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato.
Yep.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Sorry, man.
Huh? I'm really...
Okay, let's check right over here for an item. Yep, cool. Love it. Alright, so we've talked to everybody. We have what, one event left? Let's do our supports. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do with our last event.
Alright, time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk.
Why are you bringing paper?
What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace.
You don't have to hide it, Ignatz. You really don't.
Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
I'm not going to tell him.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time.
Is that why you feel guilty about it?
Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Well, I have seen some of his end of game, endings, and you do make a career out of it, my friend. So pursue that dream, buddy. Pursue it. All right, more supports. Let's do this. Byleth and Leonie. It will take some time. Okay, so we can't do that one yet. That's right, I remember. That one's locked until a certain event. And then she gets to be real rude to us. But don't worry, girl, I will forgive you. Because you are a good person.
Settle down and
love
stop with
these.
the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
I'd like a word, Manuela.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear?
Oh, dear. Girl's a mess.
What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
Hold on. If it's not covering you properly, maybe it won't do, Manuela. Maybe it would be inappropriate for you to open this door. Who am I kidding? Why? I don't mind. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment.
I've dated plenty of hot messes. I'm okay with it.
Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
Hell, I'm a hot mess. Who am I kidding? We're all hot messes in our own way. What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
Can you... Yeah, about last night. I do have a message from somebody. From a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said, well, I don't know why he gave me this message to give to you. It seems rather rude and callous to send the message through a colleague in this way, but, I'm sorry, Manuela. He said we will never go out together again.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually.
I mean, it must have been somewhat okay. You weren't wearing your underwear, right? I mean, that sounds like you got lucky, maybe?
That's why I came back to my room and went to bed.
Never mind.
To get over it.
Somehow her underwear came off. I won't ask.
Thank you.
It's none of my
for
business.
Checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well. She's going back to bed. Oh my gosh, Manuela. I need to get a happy ending for that girl in one of these run-throughs. Maybe I will. I don't know what paired ending she can get. I know she can get one with Hanneman, but I'm going to be honest with you. I know people say that, you should just let it happen, but I hate their relationship. It's not a good relationship. They bicker, and they hate each other, and they care about each other at the same time, but it's not a healthy relationship, and don't try and tell me it is. I don't like it. I just don't. Okay. So what are we going to do with our last event? Shall we just get motivation up with 2 people?
Hey.
Out of the people who need it... Yeah, we'll just do Leonie and Sylvain. Do they have a support together? Should have checked. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
Yeah, I do. Gosh. He always sounds like a surfer bro. Like the traditional California surfer bro. The thing is he doesn't sound like that all the time, but in that particular line, it sounds real strong. Sweet. Nice, we got a red one. Our one pond snail. Hey, we got 2 fish from that. Is that one of the things for today? Yeah, fistfuls of fish. Oh, this is such a good event. Fistful of Fishes is one of the most lucrative fishing events you can get, by the way. Oh. They do have a support together. Nice.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. You're looking lovely today. Join me on a stroll around town?
Oh, you're about to get cock-blocked,
is
aren't
a
you?
sweet girl like you doing all this hard work by yourself? That's no good. Allow me to help.
Do it, Leonie. Shut him down.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Leonie. Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now.
Hey, get back here!
Whoa, no need to yell.
Oh,
Do you
yeah, I
need
remember
something?
this.
You chat up all the girls like that, don't you?
What a terrible thing to say. I see a girl, I figure it would be rude just to pass her by without at least a wink or a nice word. But you knew that, so I'm going to get going now. See you, Leonie.
Wait, now hold on. How come it's not rude for you to just pass me by?
Me? Pass who now?
Oh, God.
Look at me. I'm a girl, you know.
So awkward.
Oh, I see. A girl. You're a girl. Huh. Sorry. I know it's true in theory, but it looks like my brain just didn't want to accept it.
Sylvain, that was the wrong thing to say.
But you're correct. You are a beautiful girl in your own right. Yes, that is a statement with which I agree.
You should probably just shut up, man.
I am ever so terribly sorry for being so rude, my lady.
My lady.
How can I ever make this up
God.
to you?
Yeah, hang on, back up. Don't get the wrong idea.
Seriously,
love
I
Leonie.
feel just dreadful about how I acted. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's shocking that I'm capable of such low behavior. Even if you are a somewhat crude, I mean, spirited girl.
Oh my God.
That doesn't excuse my...
What did you just call me?
Just smack him, Leonie. He deserves
right,
it.
of course. I'm sorry. I can't believe I was so thoughtless.
Hey! Acting pitiful won't get you anywhere. I won't just forget about this, you know.
Don't worry, Leonie. I think you're pretty. Okay. We've done all of our events. Now, we don't have any more supports. Right. The only one we have left is locked. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, Claude, you have the bonus from being refreshed. So I guess the benefit of doing more of these in a month would be to get other people refreshed, I suppose? Yeah? Alright, you can get good at the axe, that's good. Let's start working on it.
I learned... That was... Nice. Let's...
Okay. Now, who else is going to be doing this? You're going to be doing this. You're gonna go through that class as well. Leonie is probably gonna go through Brigand as well.
It's...
I don't know if Ignatz will, though. He probably won't. Yeah, I'm gonna have him focus on all of the bow stuff as early as possible, because that shit's useful. So I'm gonna let him go full bow. Whereas Claude will go through Brigand, and then he'll go full bow. Well, not full bow. He'll go down Wyvern a little bit too, I think. Well, let me be clear. He's gonna focus on bow for the most part, but he will get his unique Lord class that's on a Wyvern. That's what I'm trying to say. In not so clear words. Okay. In a past episode, I said that in some of his mage classes, he won't be able to use healing magic, which just seems patently untrue. So we definitely do want him to learn some healing, as well as some of our mages should learn some healing as well. Nice.
Now.
Okay. So Lysithea, we may do the same with you. Get you some basic healing abilities. Cool. Now, conversely, Marianne, I might want to get you some actual offensive magic. I don't know what offensive magic you might be capable of, but let's give it a shot.
I think...
So, you probably won't learn anything until D. Yeah, let's just keep going a little bit. Happy's already got a little bit of both, right? Yep. I need to start using her. Yeah, I don't want her to fall behind. She's a level 6. Now, Cyril? It's actually not a bad idea, axe and bow, because I kind of want to make him a bow user for the most part, but I may put him on a wyvern. Now, I've said in the past that I want to make him main party in this playthrough, but I don't know if that's going to happen. In fact, it might happen. It might happen. We're going to give him some shots here, but yeah. We'll see. He'll take some work. He'll definitely take some work.
Professor.
There's so much to do and never enough time in which to do it. Sleep is a nuisance, but my body forces me to slow down, even though my mind doesn't want to. Do you have any tips for shaking tired feelings away? I mean, hot tea is actually, well, probably has caffeine in it, so that's probably the best advice. You should probably just sleep.
I see.
Professor.
A physique like mine isn't suited to combat in close quarters, so I think I can be most helpful by using a bow. I agree. No, I want you to also focus on authority. Absolutely.
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I'm the boss here. I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me.
Oh, yeah?
There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
Well, Lorenz, we've been getting a lot of them. This many people can't be mistaken. The girls actually do seem bothered, Lorenz, and that's harassment, bro. Cool it.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There is no conspiracy. This is real.
But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
So, commoners are excluded then?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion.
Yeah, I
For
am.
the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
To be fair, there is a level of diplomacy that takes into effect when you're talking about old school nobles and whatnot, so he's not necessarily wrong, even though I disagree. That's a remarkable responsibility, Lorenz.
It is nothing out of the ordinary. Those of us with noble blood are born to this duty, you know.
Oh dear.
That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Well, thank you for that, at least. He's growing, ever so slowly. We'll get you there, Lorenz. You'll be a human one day. It's Yuri's birthday. Host a tea party. Okay, what is he like? Albinian berry, honeyed fruit, and Saros. Do we have any of those? Doesn't look like it. We have a lot of Angelica tea, so let's use one of those
You
for
asked
now.
me here for a reason, yeah?
I did.
Well, at the very least, this should be interesting. Thanks.
Probably capable comrades.
Wow. Got it.
Things you find romantic? Existence of crest? Ah! Existence of crests.
Got it.
Okay. He does do cooking, right? So maybe cooking mishaps? No. Okay, that one was a big woof.
Cool.
Sorry, didn't mean to skip that dialogue. Darn, we didn't get the charm. See, and I think that even had we missed one, we would have gotten the charm if we had
Sounds
picked
good
one
to
of his
me.
favorite teas. Is that correct?
Well then, let's get to it. We did a fine job.
I think I get it.
I'm actually not as hard as I thought.
Okay, we need to do some battles. Okay, clearing the way is the one that opens up merchants, so let's make sure that this one gets done. Yep, clearing the way. Let's do it. Okay, Happy needs to go in on this one. Let's bring in Cyril on this one. Okay, so he's a commoner right now. Oh, I should have classed him into his beginner class. Oh well. That's my bad. He might struggle a bit. We'll see. What is his stats? Defense 8, resistance 4. Alright, he's not completely defenseless here. Okay, Sylvain needs to go in. Let's bring in Yuri and Constance. Let's bring in Marianne, our healer. Anybody level 7s that are still left out? Okay, so maybe some level 8s. Maybe those are our 10 right there. Balthus and Hilda are pretty strong. Leonie's decent. It may not be our strongest team, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, as for adjutants, let's see. Cyril probably has one with Claude. Let's do that one. Cyril and Claude. Lysithea could heal somebody if she needed to, so maybe with one of our frontliners we could send a healer as well. Hilda. Let's do Hilda. Happy and Byleth. Let's go ahead and see about repairs while we're thinking about it. In fact, let's look at forges.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Create a killer axe, why not? Okay, and then let's do one of the There we go. That iron sword will turn into an iron sword plus.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay, rusted bow. That one goes into an iron. Oh, it says it right in the thing. So let's see if any of the rusted ones make anything interesting. Probably not yet. Iron sword. Yeah, okay.
Come back.
Okay, let's make sure you have a vulnerary. Cyril, I want you to have a bow. Who all is out of this fight right now? Ignatz. Roth. Claude, Byleth, Lysithea. Okay. So, Hilda, I'm gonna let you take the killer axe. I'm gonna let you take a steel axe. Training axe plus. You need a bow. Go ahead and take that. And that for now. We're probably going to need to buy some more vulneraries. Okay, you've got an iron sword. Go ahead and take a steel sword as well. I need to give you something with range. You know what? Those will probably go to somebody else. Well, maybe. We'll see. But for now, you can take those. And take a training bow. Lysithea is not in this fight, so you can take that vulnerary for now. Iron Lance plus, Steel Axe, and a Training Axe. Leonie, you've got an Iron Bow, Iron Lance, and a Horse Slayer. That's good. Constance, you need a healing item at the very least. Lorenz, Javelin, Iron Lance. Okay, Hilda, Iron Killer Hand. Iron Short Axe Training Gauntlets. Okay, and an Iron Axe. I guess I should check if there's a chest on here, but there shouldn't be.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay, I think we're good.
Come back.
So inventory set up. Check our abilities. Now Yuri, you are not in a class that can use magic at all, so Battalion Vantage would work better here. What is this, by the way? Honorable Spirit. If a unit is not near an ally, grants attack +3 when in combat, with a foe 1 space away. Okay. If a unit is 1 space away. So it implies, it says two things at the same time. If unit is not near an ally. So that means that if you're more than one space away, does the bonus still trigger? Or does there have to be a unit one space away but not adjacent? I wish that was a little bit clearer. We might have to look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and keep looking here though. Okay, magic +2, I think that's a good one for you. And if you are good with lances, maybe I will give you a lance as well. Just to see if you're effective with it. You can use both faith and reason. You're not using a sword right now, are you? Well, let's see which one you're better with. Lance is higher than sword. Magic +2. Let's take that over the authority. Unit recovers up to 30% of max HP at the start of each turn, while battalion endurance is less than or equal to 1/3. Could be useful. She's not using a sword, really, so we could do that. Strength +2. Trade that for the sword. You use axe and brawling. I don't know if you have a bow right now, but we do use a lot of people with bows, so... Okay, strength +2. You do use the sword every once in a while, but you're mostly bow. I do like the authority level 3. It's better than a sword level 1. So we'll do that. Okay. That's enough for now. Let's give Constance a weapon. Let's buy her a lance.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
You good with any weapons right now? Makes all attacks effective against monsters and makes it easier for monsters to target unit, okay? Yeah, you're mostly just reason and faith. You've got a D in lance, but eh. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save this. And I think we're gonna have to actually continue this fight in the next episode, because we're at that time. So in the next episode, we'll actually get this quest underway. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.